AC stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
All right, hello, people. We are live. We're 15 minutes late, but hello, hello. It is the Four Quarters of a Whole Idiot podcast. We are live for the first time in nearly a year, right on schedule, not a second too late. What's up, guys? Austin, we'll start with you, since you've been gone quite a while from the show over the last couple of years.
What's up?
Austin Corey's over here.
Yeah, here I am. Biggie Jins, what's good? How we doing? I'm hyped to be back. You know, I'm not being
Hell
enslaved
yeah.
by retail anymore. So time's a lot of.
You know him, you love him. Tech issues and all, he soldiers on. Brett Shevlin, what up, baby?
What is up, boys? I'm happy to be back.
Austin Specht over here. Also here.
How
What's
we
up?
doing, fellas? We're back, boys.
All right, guys. So whether you're watching live on Twitch or YouTube or listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc., we have a special episode today. We're gonna try to do, if we can get live again at some point, some new sorts of game-ish content. What we're doing today is a all-time NBA draft competition. We'll go over the rules in just a second. What we're going to do first, we do have a Game 6 of an NBA Finals occurring in about an hour and 15 minutes from the time of us recording. And without wasting too much time, we'll just go down the list. We have Game 6 in Indiana tonight. Thunder could win the championship tonight. Brett, are they winning? We go into a Game 7. What's happening tonight?
I got OKC winning tonight, to be honest with you. I think it's time for them.
Specht, what are we thinking?
Healthy Halliburton, he couldn't do it. They're not going to be able to do it with a hurt Halliburton. He's only playing because it's Game 6. If it wasn't, he would be out. So there's no way. I don't think Pascal Siakam can carry him to a win tonight.
What about you, Austin? How are we feeling? What's going on?
I feel like the logical choice is to go with OKC. However, I'm gonna kind of stray away from the path that you all are on. I think Tyrese coming back. You know, he's a dog. He's showing how much heart he has. He's gonna play through the injury. Reminds me of Isaiah Thomas in the Celtics, pushing through when his sister passed away. You know, and then dropping 40. I see that for Tyrese. They're playing in Indiana. I think we're going to a Game 7.
40 McNugget is crazy.
We'll see it.
All right.
We'll see it. Pascal
All right.
Siakam,
so.
He's got the championship. That blood in him already. He's already won. They have that veteranship in him, and that's kind of what OKC lacks a little bit. So we'll see.
All right. I personally think Thunder wrap it up tonight. But you know, it's been a good series. It's been fun to watch. It's been cool to see some different teams make it to the finals. So we'll see. Before we get started with our topic, shout out to our Twitch chat. We have a couple people from the Keene State Valorant team up in here. Hello.
Yeah, boys.
Make sure you guys smash that follow button. All right, guys. So I mentioned we are doing a special NBA draft all-time game tonight. So these are the rules. I'll try to make this as concise as I can. The three rules I've laid out are this. We will embark in a snake draft format, which, by the way, didn't randomize it, so maybe one of my three co-hosts can do that while I'm talking. We'll do a snake draft. When it's a person's quote-unquote turn, that person will spin the wheel, as in I will spin the wheel for them. A random NBA team will be selected at that point, and then they'll have to fill up their lineup. So on the bottom of my screen, you see the 5 main basketball positions and then a 6th and 7th man. So say you land on the Raptors, you take Chris Bosh, that's your center or your 6th man if you already have a center. So that's what we'll be doing. There's an important clause that we're instituting here. If you draft a player, you're taking that current version of that player. So if you get the Magic and you take Shaquille O'Neal, you have the Magic Shaquille O'Neal version, and no one else can take the Lakers, Heat, Suns, the Cavaliers Shaq, the Celtics Shaq. They're
Deep.
They are off the board, all of them. So I will be updating the list below as we go. We'll try to get through this pretty rapid fire, and then we'll discuss as we go, and we'll just try to see who can put together the best team. Am I missing anything, fellas?
I think you got it covered.
Sick. Did anybody manage to randomize a draft order while I was talking?
I did.
Okay.
Number one, we got Specht. Number 2, we got Brett. Number 3, we got Noah. And then I'm going to clean house with 4.
Cool. And I did mention it's a snake draft, so that means Austin will get 5. I will get 6, and so on. Austin, you're going to be in charge of whose turn it is, because I'm probably going to get lost in the sauce a little bit. I should have randomized this earlier, because then I could have ordered it on the bottom, but it's fine. We roll with it. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Any final introductory stuff before we get into it from anybody? Hot dog. Okay. So who gets first pick? I already forget.
Me.
Spec.
Specs. All right. I'm gonna spin the wheel. You guys have it up on Discord. You should be able to see it. I'm clicking it. And we got the Houston Rockets.
Okay. I think this is a pretty easy one. Give me the Dream at my 5.
All right.
Keep the Dream.
Good pick.
Good pick, good pick.
For what?
Yeah, just say Hakeem. We know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm also gonna write like what number it was. So you got first pick. All right. Sick. We got Brett next. Yeah.
The first name that came to mind was James Harden. And I was
Yep,
like,
Brett's next.
no.
I'm actually gonna mute the spinning because that will be on the podcast. We got the Detroit Pistons for Brett over here. Who we got?
Let's go with Isaiah Thomas at point guard.
Okay. Isaiah Thomas. We got that. Now it's my turn. Big money. Oh. Okay, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm tempted. I was about to say SGA, but I'm not going to. We're gonna throw. I don't remember if he was playing the 3 or the 4, but we'll go KD. I'll put him at the 4. No, I'm gonna put him at the 3. I need KD.
Are we gonna be like that though? Like if I get like, let's say I get Michael Jordan and then I also get Kobe, like can I just make one of them my point guard, or do we have to be position?
I feel like you got to go by position, but I could be persuaded to go.
Okay.
What do Brett and Austin think? Should it be like true position or? I think we should.
I think you
like
can
we should
move
do it
around.
like 2K. Yeah, move
Hell
them
yeah.
around a little bit. Like if they're a guard, you can play both guard spots. You're obviously not throwing MJ at your center.
All right, yeah,
LeBron
that
at
I'm
the
down with.
1 is what I'm hearing.
All right, 2 picks in a row for Austin.
All right. Let's see it.
We're spinning it up. Oh.
Oh, give me Dirk.
All right, yeah,
Please.
so we got Dallas Mavericks for Austin. I'll make sure I say this out loud for the audio listeners out there. Dirk, 4th, DAL. And then we'll spin it one more time.
Oh yeah, that's a good pick.
I hope I never get the Mavs. Huh?
Phoenix
Oh, the
Suns.
Suns. Give me Booker. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, you just got a power forward too, so you couldn't go with the obvious.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Right.
And now it's back to me. Oh, Denver Nuggets.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
it.
come on now. Carmelo, no. We're gonna take Joker. What is this? This is the 6th pick. 6.
Expecting.
Den. All right. We'll spin it for. Nope. This is Brett. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh.
Brett,
Like
Brett
16
gets the
people.
Brett gets the Lakers. That's crazy.
Pain.
Oh, that's a hard pick actually.
Yeah,
offense.
because I think there's better versions of LeBron than Lakers LeBron. So I think I'll take Kobe at the 2.
Kobe Bean. Alrighty. Now we're back to Spect.
Give me something.
Oh yeah.
No!
Kemba.
There's someone
Charlotte
better
Hornets.
than Kemba. I know there's someone better than Kemba.
You know, I
LeBron
wrote a blog
ball.
about this years ago on our website, like 2 years ago, on who the best corner of all time was.
I think I know Kemba like leads them all time in like scoring. I'll take because prime Kemba was he's an all-star.
He's gonna do it.
I think I might have to. I can't think of anybody else. But he's gonna go in my 7th. Kemba's gonna go down.
There
in
you
the
go.
7th
Yeah.
spot.
Okay,
I'm
so
not-
I will also say, as I'm writing this down, what pick was this?
terrible, dude. Terrible.
8th.
8th? Yeah.
Yeah, give him to
so
Brett. Give
Eighth,
him
yeah.
to Brett. Give him to Brett.
8th. I don't even remember. Is that the abbreviation for Charlotte? CHA. So I also want to say to people watching or listening, however you're taking this in, we kind of like had a gentleman's agreement here to not do a whole lot of prior research, and also we're not really looking stuff up on the fly. This is totally like off the cuff. At least that's what I'm doing. I get the impression that's what everybody else is doing.
Sure are.
So
you put Kemba for Brett.
Oh wait, did I do that? My bad.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
You said give it to Brett, and I got a little lost there. I didn't know what you mean.
You got carried away.
What you meant. I got
I'm
carried
okay
away.
with it. You can keep
All right.
Back to back, Spikes.
All right, whose turn is it now?
Me again.
Oh, right. Okay.
Give me the Celtics. Give me the Heat.
Oh, Dallas Mavericks. Oh, come
No
on.
Dirk,
You have some good options. Don't.
Yeah, but this is not the. Is it? Probably is the best version of Jason Kidd, isn't it? Prime Luca was something, but is he?
Prime Luca, he's like 24. Still.
I know, but like he's not as good as
he had to be there.
He's not even as good now as he was then. Yeah, I think it's gotta be. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I literally said when Austin got the Mavs, I was like, don't let me get the Mavs, dude. Dirk and 20 feet of shit is all I got. It's got to be Jason Kidd. Yeah, it's got to be.
Over Luca?
You're taking Jason Kidd?
Interesting.
I can't think of anybody else. He's the best I got.
Bro, your point guards are Kemba Walker and Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd is he's a legend, brother. What are we talking about? Is this Jason Kidd a legend?
I'm not trying to
discredit
Jason Kidd, but
that's a crazy. Okay.
I mean,
someone in chat said AD. That could have been an option too if you want to count current AD.
Why? So I can get him for 6 games?
Yeah, he's
all right,
not helping. You're right.
We're back to Austin for pick 10, right?
No, it goes
Brett?
back to Brett.
Thank you. You're the wind beneath my wings, Austin. All right, what's Brett getting? Los Angeles Clippers, another Los Angeles team. What do we got?
Okay. I'm gonna take. This is interesting. Trying to think of all-time Clippers. Let's go Kawhi.
Okay.
Go Kawhi, and we'll put him at the 3.
Okay.
My team is so bad, dude. I don't think I'll ever recover.
Okay. Whose turn is it now? Is it mine?
Yours.
Okay,
Jason.
sick.
Dude, I'm trying to justify Jason Kidd to myself still.
Oh, I get the Thunder again. Okay.
Shit.
What do we got? I mean, I'm gonna take reigning MVP SGA this time. I think it's a sign.
I would die to get the Thunder right now.
Westbrook?
Yeah, over Westbrook.
You need it, buddy.
I don't know. I could have taken Russ, but wait.
You didn't want Mr. Triple Double? What's wrong with you? He doesn't win championships. That's the problem. I get it.
I know. I already feel like if SGA wins tonight, he's already making a case for like a better all-time Thunder player than Russ just for that reason.
Oh, for sure.
Austin's turn, yeah?
This is me. Oh, yeah.
Phoenix Suns again somehow. You have good options, though. This is good. You have a couple
well.
You can't take KD, and that's also not even who you should take.
I know.
There's one really big, obvious one.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Suns.
There's two.
I didn't
I'm gonna take Steve Nash.
Okay.
At my 6th.
Charles Barkley came to mind for me. I don't know if that's who anybody else was thinking
that's
of.
who I was thinking of, and then I thought of Nash. I could have taken Mavericks Nash.
All right, Austin, you go back to back though.
Ooh. All right, let's see it.
The Pelicans.
Give me nobody took Anthony Davis yet, right? Give me Anthony Davis.
I'm assuming at center, or do you want him at the 4 and you put him at 6 or 7?
At center.
AD, and this is 13th. For an OP. Okay. Back to me. Atlanta Hawks. Okay. We have some options here. I feel like the Hawks are one of those franchises where maybe there's not a whole lot of like I'm not thrilled to get this team is what I'm trying to say. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Okay, here we go. Let me take Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, I would have taken him too.
At the sixth man.
It's a good pick.
That's 14th ATL. Okay. And now we go back to Brett.
Dude, what are we
He
doing?
gets the Lakers.
Brett's won. Call it quits.
Oh, yeah. Is this a weighted wheel
Team
or
is
something?
stacked.
What's going on?
This one's easy. Give me Will.
Who?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain. Okay. That is 15th overall, LAL. That's maybe not who I would have taken, but I think that's like you have.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You took Wilt over Kareem and Shaq?
Someone in chat. Whoa.
That's crazy.
It's his team. All right, Spect. You're up. The Clippers. You can't take Chris Paul. I mean, you could, but
I could.
You probably should. Your point guard is fucking need help.
I might have to.
There's another person that comes to mind for me.
There's a few recent ones, but like that's not the James Harden I want. It's not the Paul George I want. Oh no, I guess it is kind of the Paul George. It's like the second Paul George. CP3 probably the guy. He's got to be the one. Let me just think a little deeper. See, this is one of those teams. Anything too early, I'm not hot on.
Blake Griffin.
Yeah, or DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, it's got to be. I gotta do the point guard team right now, dog. And I can't switch Jason Kidd and CP3. I'd have to put him in the shooting guard or the 6th spot. Yeah, I have to do CP3. CP3 in the. Yeah, we'll do CP3 in the 2. This is rough, dude.
You should have taken James Harden on the Rockets when you had the chance.
Dude, yeah, right. Can I send Kemba down to the G League? And
this is 16th, and this is for LAC. Okay.
Give me like.
Well, you get another one though. This could be what you need right now. The glue that's going to hold this team together. You get the Thunder. You said you would kill for the Thunder.
I did say I'd kill for the Thunder, and now I have 3 point guards. I think this might be where I have to take Sean Kemp because we said that would. Who else am I ever? I can't take. Well, Serge. I don't think Serge was better than Sean Kemp. Yeah, Sean Kemp in the 4. Good lord, dude.
Bro, who's shooting the 3 on your team, dog?
Make sure I'm doing this. Did I? Yeah. Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't messing up. What? So that's pick 17. And that's OKC. All right. Back to Brett. In the
Dude, if he gets the Bulls or the Celtics or the Lakers, I'm flipping my desk.
Utah Jazz.
That's still a pretty good pick.
That's a good pick.
That's a damn good pick.
Give me the and Karl Malone.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so Brett's team's getting canceled, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah. This is the last time we'll mention Karl Malone until we discuss the end of the. Okay, Utah. All right. Over to me now.
The Utah is overlapping with my team.
Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, baby, give me Kevin Garnett. I love it. I love it, Maggle. 18, 19, what pick was this? This is 19th. 19th. All right. Resume. Thank you for the follow. Too much melatonin. I need to move some stuff over here.
Yeah, you do.
Austin gets the Minnesota
The
Timberwolves.
T-Wolves. You took the person I would have taken. Give me Anthony Edwards, honestly.
There you go. Do you want him
Pick
at the 3?
Small forward, yeah. He's a dog.
That is 20th pick. Nice. All right, and you get another one. You got 2 more picks, Austin. You got your 6th and your 7th man.
Let's see what we get.
The Thunder
Bro,
yet again.
Brother. Well, since nobody's taking him, give me my boy Russ. Mr. Triple Double.
What a steal.
Yeah.
At my 6th man, let's go.
21st, OKC. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty nice. All right, back to me for my second to last. Oh, wait, no, back to Austin, right? No, back to me.
No, I just had my second.
Oh.
Charlotte Hornets. Yikes.
You wish it was back to Austin.
Yeah. Because Kemba's gone. Oh, man. See, this is tough. I think the only person that comes to mind right now without bogging my brain down too much is, like, Glenn Rice. So we'll go with Glenn Rice.
Del Curry, baby.
Del Curry? Muggsy Bogues?
Oh, Muggsy Bogues.
How was I abbreviating Charlotte before? CHA? Is that how I did it earlier? Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So I get Glenn Rice at 22nd. I need a point guard to put this team together when it's time. All right, back to Brett. Yes?
Yes.
Houston Rockets. Got some options here.
I'm gonna take James Harden as my 6th man.
That's what Spect was supposed to do.
Yeah, when I had
So
to pick
23rd overall, we get James Harden. I gotta shrink these words a little bit on the stream as I roll. Sacramento Kings.
Okay. Chris Webber. I would love to take my boy Williams, but he was just flashy. I wouldn't call him an all-time legend. Honest to God, I'm stuck between Chris Webber and Domantas Sabonis, honestly.
Well, you can think on it for a second. Someone in chat said you should play 2K with the teams you picked. That was actually an idea.
We shouldn't.
Maybe we explore that. Stay tuned.
Give me prime Babe Ruth. I'll go. I got Sean Kemp, so I will do Domantas Sabonis. He's sneaky, super crazy good.
I don't think he plays the 3, but you want to put him there?
I do, yeah. He's a 4 technically, but
yeah. Sabonis 24th. Sack. Okay. And this gives us your final pick, right, Specs?
Yeah.
This is all gonna come together right now.
I'm gonna need a heavy.
You need a forward, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh!
We're back.
Oh god.
I'm with
he
Brett,
gets the
though.
Lakers.
I don't think LeBron is the move here. So we got Magic, we got Kareem. That's really all you need. Do I need?
You got too many bigs, brother.
I also have 3 point guards.
You need someone in the middle, like a LeBron James. That might be perfect. I don't know. But hey, you manage your team. Don't take my advice.
This is like the 4th best version of LeBron, which I guess is still pretty good though.
Bro, he's still putting up like 30 points a game. Like, what do you mean?
I think just for the name, I am gonna go LeBron. Matt.
Are we locking it in?
No.
Okay.
I mean, Magic isn't point guard. He's like 6'7". So.
Yeah, Magic is like 6'9". So, we'll go Magic and Kemba can carry the waters.
That's crazy.
All
That's
right.
all right. I can't get mad at you,
25th.
Magic.
LAL. All right, Brett, back to you for your final pick.
Right.
What do we got?
We are in shambles, dude.
Oh my god,
Oh my
he gets
God,
the
bro.
Suing.
Okay.
All right.
Why is the guy with bad technology issues getting all the good spins?
His team is loaded.
I could
And he
David
made
Ross,
the wrong pick at center.
but I think Tim Duncan pick here.
Crazy. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, sorry. Say that one more time. I was reading the chat.
Tim Duncan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan. That is 26th. That's pretty insane. Fun fact before we continue: Will Sebastian Sam, who just entered our Twitch chat, once met David Robinson of the San Antonio Spurs.
There you go.
Fun fact. How cool is that?
Congratulations. That's sick.
Okay, now it's back to me for my final pick. The issue is I need to take a point guard. I haven't filled my positions yet. So whoever this, I need to, let's see. I get the Thunder a third time, and I cannot take. Oh God!
All-time Thunder, baby.
But we're okay. Give me Gary Payton.
Yeah.
We get the glove.
Good pick.
I am totally okay with that. If he was also off the board with Russ, I don't know if I could have named another all-time point guard for this franchise. So, okay. Austin gets Mr. Irrelevant with the 28th overall pick. Spin
Let's
it.
go,
What do we got? He gets the Dallas Mavericks.
brother.
How do we triple up on some of the, quadruple up on a few of these teams?
Yeah, there's so many teams that didn't even get.
No Celtics.
I think we should do another one of these. I don't know.
We should.
Bro, I don't even know. Oh, did nobody take Luca?
Nope.
Yeah, give me Luca. Give me Luca. What? What?
In hindsight.
Yeah, he picked up
probably
Jason
should've.
Kidd.
Hey, listen, Jason Kidd, it just looks good up there. People are going to see Jason Kidd. They're going to stop reading and go, Jason Kidd, great point
Bro,
guard.
you should have taken Kyrie if
Yeah.
you're gonna go the
yeah,
point guard route.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
All right, people. So here we go. We've concluded the draft.
Yeah, I like
And
mine, bro.
on your screen, if you're watching live or the VOD, it's right here. I will. You know what? I'm gonna have everybody read off their teams. I'll go first since mine's in there. Just read off your team, maybe a couple words, gut reaction, and we'll get to talking about who wins this. So, I'll just go in order of my roster here. Gary Payton's my point guard, got him from OKC. SGA is my shooting guard, got him from OKC. KD is my is my small forward, got him from OKC. Kevin Garnett is my 4 from Minnesota. Nikola Jokic is my center. And then my reserves are Dominique Wilkins, got him from Atlanta, and Glenn Rice from Charlotte. I'm okay with this. Brett, let's read it down. What do we got?
All right. Well, I got Isaiah Thomas at point guard, top 5 point guard of all time. I got Kobe Bean at the 2. He's going to lock it down on defense. I also have the Claw Kawhi at the 3. He's also going to lock it down on defense. The mailman Karl Malone at the 4. You know, hopefully he's not. Well, yeah, we just won't. We'll just skip past Karl Malone. At the 5, could have gone Kareem, could have gone Shaq, but I took Will Chamberlain. And then James Harden as my 6th man from the Houston Rockets, the best version of James Harden. And then Tim Duncan as my 7th man off the bench.
It's ridiculous. Okay. Specs. Let's hear it.
I got an old Jason Kidd from Dallas. In retrospect, Luka probably would have been the one, and I said it like 3 times, but I didn't do it. So here we are. But I will mention Jason Kidd, probably top 10 or 11 point guard of all time. So I'll take it. CP3, probably a top 6 point guard of all time. So first thing I'm doing is pausing the game and making a switch. Domantas Sabonis, again, Chris Webber, whatever. I mean, the Kings, man. I would have loved Jason Williams, but that would have been stupid. Sean Kemp, amazing power forward. Hakeem Olajuwon, arguably top 5 center of all time. He's probably 5. Magic, again, pause the game, get Jason Kidd out of here, and we'll put Magic at the 1. And Kemba Walker. So
Okay.
there we are.
Austin, round us out. What do we get?
At the got Steve Nash at the helm, got Devin Booker at the 2, Anthony Edwards at the 3, then killers, Dirk and Anthony Davis, the Twin Towers, Russ and Luca on the bench. I mean, that's a really fun team to play with in 2K. You guys sure you don't want to do that 2K thing? I'm totally down for that. It's a little bit of a small lineup on my part, but I'll be dunking on all of you with everybody except for Nash. He'll drain him.
All right, people. There you have it. If you're watching live on Twitch, YouTube, let us know who you think won this. I think Brett probably has a good case for having the best team here. I dare say.
Yeah, it's gonna be real hard to score on Brett's team. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Hey, now.
I mean,
I think my team is the balanced. I'll say that.
So I didn't realize this, but I guess Jason Kidd had 1 year with the Mavs in the 90s. I did not know that. I was thinking of like the he was an all-star, 16 points a game, 10 assists, 5-6 rebounds. That's great. That's great. I feel a little better about this. I was thinking of like
16 points a game, good for
2010.
you.
I was thinking about like 2010 Kidd, which has made that way worse in my head.
Well, I think Nets Jason Kidd is probably the better version.
100%. I got
Yeah.
the third best Jason Kidd, or maybe the second best Jason Kidd. Probably the third best Jason. No Knicks, no Bulls,
no Celtics.
no Cavs, no Celtics, no Heat. I'm okay to run this back. We've only been streaming for 20 minutes, so.
That's true. This went a lot quicker than. I mean, I would totally run it back if you guys wanted to. I don't see why not.
I'm
So
down.
Brett, I mean, let's just keep track. Brett won. Brett won. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Brett won. Brett won.
All right.
For sure.
Noah, Brett won.
He got the luckiest wheels.
Yeah. So
What?
I don't think I have the best team. I think my team is more complete than people think. When you have Gary Payton and Kevin Garnett in your starting 5, like you got defense covered, and I have some of the greatest scorers of all time, best
Yeah.
passing center of all time. Just saying.
if I had to dole it out, Brett gets 3 points for being in first. Noah gets 2 points for being in second. Austin gets 3 points for being in third, and I get nothing because I'm terrible. So I would say it's Brett, Noah, Austin, me. I think that's fair. And if you disagree, I want to hear it.
I think I agree.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will say I think my team is the most fun to play in 2K with. Would be my team.
Well, yeah, because
But
Steve Nash.
if they're winning, if they're winning, yeah, you're probably right.
Okay. Yeah. So run it back one more time before we wrap up. Sounds good to me.
You
Does
want to?
anybody have a
why not?
potty break or anything?
I gotta refill my beverage real quick. If I could do that,
Okay. I will. You go ahead and do that. I will
it'll take me
take
2
care
seconds.
of fixing the stream. I have to do this bit by bit. This is a good time for questions and answers from the chat. How's everybody doing this evening who's watching live? We have like half of the Keene State College Valorant team in the chat. Very exciting.
Hell yeah, boys.
Tired.
Wow, way to support your coach.
I know. I don't deserve these people.
Did somebody keep score of the first round? Or you want me to do that?
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to do it like that, like first place is 3, second place is 2, third place is 1, fourth place is 0. I got some
Yeah, that's
comeback
fair.
to do. So, and yeah, in my humble opinion, Brett 3, Noah 2, Austin. The Devin Booker one was questionable.
Let me also say this is I am glad we're doing
Yeah.
this is very fun and I want to do this more. I'm glad we're doing some game stuff. This is a joy. You don't have to think too hard about it either. Love it.
Until
right.
you get like the Charlotte Hornets.
I got Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice was a solid player in his day.
Past Glenn Rice, who do you take?
Yeah, see, I don't know. I couldn't think of anybody else that was like Yeah, Glenn Rice in Charlotte was pretty nice. Let's see.
I'm not gonna Google.
He
I know
finished in 5th for MVP in 1997. All NBA twice, 3-time All-Star with the Hornets. That's solid. What were you saying, Spect? I think I talked over you a little bit.
I thought Del Curry's number was retired by the Hornets, but it is not.
You actually did think it was retired?
He's like their broadcaster and everything. I mean, he's like really.
Yeah,
they
I guess
celebrate
that makes sense.
man. They celebrate that man all the time.
H Mish says in chat, "What would your dream team be?" I think that's a good podcast. Like we could really flesh that out. I don't think we could answer that fully right now. But my dream team includes Larry Bird somewhere in there. How about this? Everybody say one player that's on your like dream all-time NBA team. If you could take one person, I say Larry Bird.
Yeah, he's the 3. I think that's so obvious. Name a better 3? LeBron James. Fuck. I think Shaq beats out Kareem. Honest to God, I think Shaq was the most dominant player of all time.
Michael Jordan.
Wow,
Allen Iverson from NBA Street Volume 2.
I mean, if we could be that specific, then yeah, maybe. But
I mean,
if we're
the
being
best
realistic,
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Hell yeah,
that's
Brett.
fair.
I've
Love
been
it.
coming around to that the last couple seasons that I think he's just so good, dude.
We need to like we already do, and by we I mean like basketball, like sports. We need to appreciate him while he's still here, because there's like,
Oh yeah,
you
he's
know,
limited.
yeah. Same with LeBron too. Like that generation. KD's going to be gone soon, for better or for worse. All right, how about we randomize the order one more time? Yeah, can you do that, Austin?
Yeah, I already did that. You ready for it?
Yep.
We got Brett picking first, then me, then Spect, then Noah.
Okay. So Brett goes first. We ready to start, boys? All right, guys. Round
Yes,
2.
sir.
Again, for the audio listeners, I will tell you what team we get. / we all will kind of exclaim it. But all right, roll number 1 happening for Brett, and we got the Brooklyn Nets. That's a new team.
Okay. Ooh. So
We were just talking about him.
I'm gonna take KD, but I'm gonna put him at 4 for now.
Okay.
A solid version. All versions of KD are good.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Maybe not the current one, but
Who's Specs? You next?
no, Austin.
Oh, Austin
Me.
is, yeah. Oh shit!
Oh, let's go, Michael
Austin.
Jordan, baby.
All
Let's
right.
see him.
We got the Bulls. MJ second, Chicago. Wizards. Michael Jordan is off the board. All right.
Oh, no.
Spect. New York Knicks. Okay, we're getting some teams.
Right. Carmelo would be fun, but I don't think it's the number 1 answer. When I think of Knicks, I think I'm gonna go center again. I'll go Patrick Ewing. I think that would be the popular answer. I don't know if it's necessarily the best answer, but I like Patrick Ewing. We'll take Patrick Ewing at the center.
I don't think anybody could give that pick any guff. I think it's a good one. Okay. Denver Nuggets again. I'm not going to take Jokic because that just feels like a cop-out. So I'll give him to you guys if someone can get him. You guys can take the same player if you want, but I'm not going to take him again. I joked about it before. I'll take Carmelo. Why not? I'll take Carmelo at the 3.
Nuggets Melo was crazy.
That would make this draft really hard if we didn't repeat picks from the first round. That would be crazy.
Do we want to do that? Or
God,
Yeah,
that'd
let's
be
do
horrifying.
it. Let's do it. Let's
Well,
do
Brett,
it.
Brett picked Kevin Durant, so it's a little late.
Yeah, but
I had
this is the Nets, though.
I had KD, didn't I? the first time.
So do you want to say that, Austin? You can't pick the same team, but you can pick
yeah,
the
like
same
we
guy.
individually can't have anybody from the first round. How does that?
Oh,
sound?
I was taking it a step deeper. Like no one can draft, fucking.
Oh,
no. I think that'd be a little
Okay,
too hard.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, so we can't. So us individuals cannot repeat.
Yeah, so
I'm
like I
okay.
can't take Jokic
Yeah,
or KD
yeah,
or whatever.
Darn! Oh no, no Kemba. Now, if I get the Hornets, it's gonna be Glenn Rice.
Yeah, if I get OKC, I'm kind of fucked. I don't have many options. Okay.
Yeah, the OKC. Hall
My
of Fame
turn
team.
again. What do we got? Okay, we get the Toronto Raptors. We have some options
Top
here.
bro is about to get the heat.
I'm between a couple of different things. Let me. Oof, this is tough. I'm between Bosch and Kawhi.
Yeah.
Because like I got to go Kawhi because that's just like it was one season, but like how
He won the championship.
it's insane.
Yeah, he was like
Bo-
clearly the best player.
Bosch
around.
is probably the best Raptor of all time in terms of the longevity and whatever. But
He didn't want
Kawhi-
Van Fleet.
All right. Spect gets the Pacers or the Sixers. Sorry, that's a good one.
I don't particularly want to double up on center, but you never can have too much size in the lineup. I know I'm missing like some really big, like crazy names.
A couple, yeah.
The one that
Probably.
really
There's an obvious answer here.
The answer.
Ben Simmons. I'm kidding. I'll take. I was debating taking a second center and going Moses, but I will take Allen Iverson.
Okay. Yeah.
Put
There
him
you
in
go.
two.
That's the pick. That's the right one.
Dr. J was an option. Moses also
Dr.
came to
J.
mind. Yeah.
I'll put AI in the 2. No, yeah. No, was he a 2 technically, or was he a 1?
I think
of him as a
slotted
2.
into both, but he did not play like a 1, obviously.
Yeah, I'll take him in the 2 for now.
AI, and that is 6th. Philadelphia.
I should have taken Ben Simmons. Darn.
All right, we are back to Brett. No,
Me.
Austin. I don't know how I'm messing this up so early. Okay, here we go.
Get it
Portland
together.
Trailblazers.
Oh, a little Dame Dalla.
Okay.
Dame Dalla, please. Oh, that's a good 1-2 punch right there, huh? Dame Dalla and Michael Jordan.
That was pick number 7. Okay. And now we're back to Brett for 2 picks. Gets the Lakers immediately. Calling it now. He almost did. That's very close to the Lakers. The Knicks. Oh, he's frozen.
No.
Okay, guys.
Oh, Brett.
We have to improvise. Who will he take when he comes back?
You can't take Carmelo. Can't take Patrick Ewing. Charles Oakley's
Chauncey
not really in
Billups.
this conversation. Oh god.
Chauncey Billups. I don't think he was ever a Knick. Amari Stoudemire. That's a decent pick.
He was for one season.
I bet he's gonna take Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
I bet he is.
Why is that not terrible though? Jalen Brunson's kind of a dog.
Yeah, I mean, he's an All NBA player, isn't he? He's definitely been on an All NBA team, for sure. I just need to confirm that. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself now.
I just want you to know that Chauncey Billups did indeed play for the Knicks. I just googled it to make sure.
All NBA second team last year for Brunson. When did Billups had to have played for the Knicks in like the end of his career?
Probably.
Yeah, he was 34 years old when he played for the Knicks. He played 21 games for the Knicks in his career.
Hey, he was still there. He can still choose him. He's eligible. That's what that means.
All right, guys. So whoever's watching... Oh, Brett's back. Never mind. I was going to say the cameras were messed up, but we're good. Brett, baby, how we doing? Welcome back.
We're good. I'm going to take
taking?
Amari Stoudemire as my 6th man.
Hell yeah. I had a feeling it was going to be him. I think I spelled that right. That is pick number 8. NYK. And we're going to go right back to you, Brett. Sacramento Kings.
Okay. There's a couple different options here. There's definitely probably some old people that I just can't think of right now.
Haven't the Kings not been a team for crazy long? I mean, they haven't been around forever.
If I remember correctly, they share the lineage with like the Cincinnati Royals or something like that, like the team that Oscar Robertson was on. I think.
Yeah, I think
Like
you're
they've been
right.
around for a very long time though, and whatever. Let me check Basketball Reference.
Does that make Oscar Robertson your pick?
So Sacramento Kings, yeah. So I'm actually correct. I don't know how I pulled that. So the Kings they share the same lineage with the Cincinnati Royals, which have been around since the 1948 when they were the Rochester Royals. So they're like a charter member team of the NBA. You have 77 years of history to look at for the Kings. So there you go. That's who we're working with.
Well, I think I'm going to take Chris Webber, and I'll put him as my 7th man.
Okay. And we are back to Austin.
That's me. Let's go. Keep the hot
We
streak
got
going.
Detroit Pistons.
God.
We almost got Scottie Pippen.
Dude, who is on the Pistons? Cade Cunningham?
Brother.
Come on.
Brother.
I can think of a couple of people here.
Dude, Jesus. We're not researching.
Can we give him a hint?
Can
we give him a hint?
Did Ben Wallace play for the Pistons?
Did Ben Wallace play for the Pistons? Yes, he did, Austin.
Give me a hint. Help me out. Is there an obvious one I'm missing?
Yeah, dude. There's like a top 5 point guard of all time just sitting there.
Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas. Yeah. Yeah, put him at 6, please.
Although Ben Wallace would have been fine too, because he won Defensive Player of the Year like 5 years in a row as a Piston. Dude was a dog.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was the right pick when I just threw his name out of my ass. So.
IT 10th DET. Okay. Now we're over to Spect. Somehow we get the Knicks again.
Oh, I forget his first name. Is it Walt Frazier, the point guard?
Yeah.
From the an old head, but like Walt. Give me Walt Frazier at the 1.
Let me confirm what position he played.
Frazier,
yeah, no, you're entirely right. You're entirely right.
Yeah. I remember him being on when we used to go to Austin's house. He was like the point guard for the all-time Knicks roster, and he was like really, really good.
Yeah, we're digging into those archives.
He was like wicked. Let me look him up. I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna see what his
get 2 back to back, and I get the Los Angeles Clippers.
Hey,
I'll take CP3 at my 1, and that is pick number 12, right? 12. Oh my gosh. LAC. One more.
Damn, Walt Frazier was great. I want to let you know that Walt Frazier is the highest overall Knick of all time.
Is what?
Walt Frazier is the highest overall Knick in 2K of all time. 98 overall, best Knick ever according to 2K.
All right, I'm gonna go Alex English here.
It's a good one.
Because I can't take Jokic. Give me Alex English.
J.R. Smith?
Alex English plus Carmelo is going to be putting up the buckets. Believe that.
It's funny that you just said J.R. Smith though, Spec, because I just seen a highlight of J.R. Smith on the Nuggets on my reels the other day, and it was just
Man,
he was a dog,
he was
dude.
a dog. J.R. Smith was he wasn't like all time good, but like he was sneaky.
Yeah.
All right. Specs rolls the Sacramento Kings.
Can't go Chris Webber. Can't go Demont. Oh God. Oh yeah.
I did name
don't know.
drop someone earlier for you.
I don't know anybody past the actual Kings. Like
Think
all
Rochester Royals. Or Cincinnati Royals, rather.
Oh yeah,
It
we
was
did
the-
say his name.
was the Big O a Royal? Was Oscar Robinson
He
a
was.
Royal?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He was.
I was thank God, dude. I was gonna pick some bullshit.
I would, honestly, DeMarcus Cousins,
Prime DeMarcus Cousins was sneaky.
don't sleep.
We're back to Austin. Philadelphia 76ers.
That was on the
Dr. J.
Pacers, dude.
What?
Actually,
Oh,
hold on.
yeah.
Brother.
Is it crazy to take the 76ers version of Will Chamberlain?
No.
Because I might do that.
Still Will Chamberlain.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. 15th overall. 15th PHI. Okay. Now we go to Brett for 2 picks.
Dude, let's get well, not right now, but let's get a Celtic on the board for anybody but Brett.
Brett gets the Nets
Literally.
again.
The Nets again.
It's very weird that we're doubling up on teams again, but different ones this time. I don't understand.
Okay. Well, I really need a guard because I don't have any guards. So I'm gonna take Kyrie.
Where do you want to put him?
The one.
No New Jersey Nets Jason Kidd. A shame.
16th.
Birth.
Yeah, Booth. Firth. I feel like I'm missing a number, but I'm not. All right, we're up to 17th for Brett. Run it back. What do we got? Denver Nuggets.
Hey. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't take at the center position.
I had to pick 2 Nuggets because I couldn't take Jokic. There you go. You've inherited Jokic from me. Back to Austin.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Hey, well,
bro.
hey, you already know. You already know.
There's a couple of decent picks here for the Pistons.
Yeah.
Ben Wallace, baby. Put him. Yeah, thank you.
Or do you want him at the 4? I guess you could put him at the 4.
No,
for
no,
sure.
no. Keep him at the
Gary
7.
4.
That's fine.
That is a horrific 4. My God, he's so scary.
I will. Yeah, he's gonna get cooked. Imagine he has to play
What are you
KD
talking
at the
about?
4. He's
No,
cooked.
dude,
He's
he
built
was
like
already-
a silverback.
yeah, he was
He's
already,
huge.
he played at center and he was undersized at that. You put him at the 4. He played the 4 too, but
Don't sleep on Joe.
Yeah, Joe
Joe
Dumars,
Dumars.
Bill Lanier. There's
You,
some-
I mean, you could take Dennis Rodman too. That was kind of before his peak, but he was pretty good as a Piston as well.
I forgot he was on the Pistons.
All right, here we go. We roll again. Who was this? This
You,
it's me.
No,
I get
it's Brett.
Yeah,
Brett.
I get the Nuggets again.
you love the Nuggets, man.
This is my 3rd. Oh my god.
J.R.
Okay.
Paul Murray.
Nah, you know what? I was thinking my team needed some defense. Give me Marcus Camby. Why not? I'll take Marcus Camby. I'm cool with that.
So Nene was an option.
Nene would have been good. I think I'd like Marcus Camby a bit more there, but it is what it is. Okay. I need a 6th and a 7th, which this is an okay position to be in because I can just pick whoever now. I don't have to fill a position. And I get the Clippers again. What is going on here? I have 3 Nuggets and 2 Clippers. Who can I take from the Clippers? Who's off the board from the Clippers? I have CP3.
You already have Kawhi.
I can't take that version of Kawhi. That's right. Oh my gosh.
I mean, SGA Clippers.
He was all right. What, he played like 2 seasons there
yeah.
or something like that. I mean, I'll go Blake Griffin. The Clippers are funny because they are historically just one of the worst franchises ever. They haven't had that many great players, at least ones that jump off the page to me.
Hey, Blake Griffin is a Clipper, not.
Oh,
not
thank
Thunder.
you. I'm so used to typing in Den after all of my picks.
Yeah.
LAC. Okay. Okay. Whose turn is it? Spect. Phoenix Suns. Nice.
I will take. Yeah, I'll take Charles Barkley. I think that's the easy, obvious one. All right,
Devin Booker wasn't the obvious one?
This is so no, not quite. Bradley Beal. My bad.
What, you want Bradley Beal?
No. Cameron Payne, please.
All right. Next up, we got the Blazers for Brett. Or I'm losing myself. Whose turn
Me.
is it? Austin. Thanks.
It's me. And I can't take Dame.
There's a glaring. There's a couple of people you can take here.
Yeah,
There's like 2 options here.
There's one really big one.
There's like 3 options. We can discuss after he picks.
Yeah, I'm drawing a whole blank. I can't think of anybody else.
Oh, come on, man.
To be fair, the name is definitely not current or modern. It's old.
No, all the people I'm thinking of don't play anymore.
Yeah.
What's
Austin, I'm begging you. Come on.
dude? Why? I feel like his name's on the tip of my tongue.
There's 2 people I'm thinking of that are on the NBA like
It's-
75 list. Like that good.
Yeah, I know.
Think of like a really good
I
dunker.
know. Is it Wilkins? It's not Dominique Wilkins. He's a
No, it
he's
is
a
not.
hawk.
No. You're in the right headspace, so you're kind of in the right. You're trending
yeah.
in the right direction. He had a really famous nickname.
I feel like
Which
that's not
one?
gonna help him. Yeah. Okay, at
shit,
some point
dude.
we got to start enforcing a timer here, Austin. You better get to work, buddy.
Okay. Give me Jesus Christ. Yeah.
You can't pick Jesus Christ. That's not fair.
Come on, Austin. I'm begging you. Lock in, bro.
Oh my
10,
god.
9, 8.
Ugh.
You're gonna have to just like
me-
name a Blazer. So
Give
there's
me
gotta be-
Joseph Nurkic at the 4. Oh my
Austin,
god. I can't think of
Alright.
him. I don't know.
I
don't
pray
know.
you know who this is. You know Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Glide!
Drexler.
Dude,
Glide
no.
the Glide. Yes. I
Bill
know
Walton. Bill fucking
Bill
Walton.
Walton. That was my
Well,
number
even-
2.
you
I
could
want. I
even-
would
you
want
could even
Clyde
pick
first. but-
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh,
On LaMarcus
Bill
Aldridge, another. I thought you were gonna
LaMarcus
pick.
Aldridge.
I thought you were gonna pick
LaMarcus-
Dame's running mate for whose name I forget.
McCollum.
CJ
CJ
McCollum,
McCollum.
Okay, I just totally
LaMarcus
lost
Aldridge
track.
was who I was trying to think of at
Is
first.
that 22nd
I could not
pick?
think of his- He was my.
I don't even know if
first
that's how
pick
he's.
that I
I'm just gonna put Nurkic because I don't want to spell his name fully wrong.
It is
That's-
22nd because
yeah.
I picked.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure his name is Joseph.
Okay, that's how he spelled it. And I thought it was wrong. I'll just leave it as Nurkic though. All right, whose turn is it now?
wanted. Sorry, it's Brett's.
Okay, Brett, you get pick 23. Please do better than Austin did. Atlanta Hawks.
Okay. I'll take Dominique.
There
The
you go.
3.
23rd ATL. Before we go on, I need to fix Austin's for Nurkic. I didn't put Portland there. Austin, can you be honest with me about something? How early did Nurkic pop into your head, or like at what point did that enter
No,
your thought process?
That when after I hit CJ McCollum, Nurkic was the next one because I had him in fantasy for like 3 seasons in a row.
I knew.
It's the
CJ
only reason
McCollum
why.
was
You should have taken Noah Vonleh at that point. He was a Blazer.
Yeah.
He was a
Homeboy.
Trailblazer too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
He played
Yeah.
for like a fifth of the league.
For those of you watching or listening, Noah Vonleh is from very close to where we grew up. And I think Austin has met him personally. Is that true? You met him at some point, or your brothers did?
Me and Noah Vonleh used to play on a basketball team together at the Haverhill Boys Club back in like 2006.
If
So,
Austin
how
didn't
do
have
you
that
like-
knee injury, it would have been him instead.
You used to play on a basketball team. Maybe you heard of them, the Boston Celtics.
No, it was the Boys Club. We were sponsored by Fantini Bread down in Haverhill. Phenomenal bread. Go get it. If you
Damn, free shout outs.
Sponsor.
not a
Yeah,
sponsor.
normally people
but,
pay for that stuff, Austin. You're just doing it for free.
Yo, I'm telling the story. My
I
fault.
remember Austin telling me that he played Guitar Hero with Noah once, Noah Vonleh, at Boys and Girls Club.
It wasn't Guitar Hero. It was actual basketball. Don't
Okay.
respect on the name.
I know I keep asking this, and I apologize. Whose turn is it now? I don't know.
Well, after Brett, it's Brett. So
Okay, Brett.
Brett.
All right, Brett. This is your final pick. You have to take a shooting guard from the Houston Rockets.
No James Harden.
No James Harden. That's true.
Okay, well, if I can't take James Harden, I'm going to take Tracy McGrady.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah.
That's an insane pull, like all the way at the end. That's a great pick.
Will we ever get a Celtic or a Cav or a Heat?
yeah, right. What's going on here?
Okay.
That's all right.
Now
I got the heat right here. Let's go.
Austin's pick was.
Did we get
Austin's
this out of
first pick.
order somehow? I feel like Spec should have.
Spec is after me.
Yeah. So, but that
But
doesn't make
shouldn't-
sense.
Yeah,
I
you
was
should have
third.
an extra one, Spec. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, Spec, you're missing two. The order initially goes Brett, me, Spec, Noah. So maybe we messed up a back-to-back pick at some point.
How about I just pick now because everyone else only needs one.
Yeah, do that.
All right. So we go Spec for a second for his 6th pick.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, man.
All right. I want to specify.
Gets
I
it,
want LeBron James the second time. I think LeBron James the second time around was that's like peak LeBron James in my mind. He literally willing teams to win even when he was a little older. So yeah, give me I mean I get LeBron James, so that really doesn't matter.
I'll write LeBron 10s in the 2010s.
Yeah, that's the one. The one where he's dragging like Tristan Thompson to the finals.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. So we'll go back to Austin now, yeah?
Yep.
And then we go Spec to then me. All right,
That
Austin's
should have
final
been my
pick
pull.
has to be a small forward from the Portland Trailblazers. That is insane.
Clyde the Glide, baby.
All trains get to the station, baby. That's great.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Dude, my team started. Look how my team started. I started with Damian Lillard and Michael Jordan, and I ended up with Josef Nurkic. And
I
Clyde
can't
the
believe
Glide. What
IT
the
and
hell?
Ben Wallace are warming the bench for Josef Nurkic. All right, we're back to Spec for his final pick.
Ben Wallace is holding Nurkic's jock strap. That is outrageous.
We get the 76ers again.
Um,
There's still a couple names left there, though, for sure. Can't really go
I'll-
wrong.
I got a big team. We'll do. I mean, he's like a top 15 center, top 10 center, debatable. Give me. I'm trying to think of someone smaller, but I honestly can't. I'll take Moses. We'll go Moses with as my 7th man.
Just to be clear, Moses could be even as close as like top 5. He won 3 MVPs in a row.
Yeah, no, I mean he's
So
a legend.
27. So that's a good pick. PHI. Okay. That brings us to my final pick. Pick number 28. Any position I want, and it's from the Grizzlies. Yeah, see, this is a team I was saying at the beginning, like before we started the stream. This is a team that like I can't think of too many amazing players.
Rudy Gay.
No, not Rudy Gay. I'm between like
Mike
like
Conley.
Pau Gasol and like Ja Morant.
Oh, Brett's gone.
Oh, we lost Brett. Okay. Well, for those watching the stream, the cameras are messed up. Pay no mind.
Rest in peace, Brett.
What does my team need? I don't need John Morant the way I could use a nice like Pau Gasol on this team. I think I need another big. My team's really tall, with the exception of CP3. Okay, here we go. Take it in, people. Once Brett gets back, we'll read off our teams, and then we'll talk about who we think won this round, and then who won overall, because we have that point system that Spect came up with on the fly. Those of you in chat who see our teams, let us know who you think won this one. Someone in chat earlier said, I can't believe no one picked NBA Youngboy. NBA's in his name. We slept on that one.
Sure did.
Yeah, Austin, if you had just picked like Bill Walton for your 4 instead of Nurkic, I think you win, but I think the fact that you have Nurkic knocked you down a little bit.
Well, listen. If you were to swap Ben Wallace and Nurkic, I think it looks a lot better.
I'm not going to lie. I don't even think I would. Yeah. I think the issue that your team has... Well, we'll talk about it in a second.
There's 3 Trailblazers, maybe? I don't know. Detroit and Portland are all over my team.
I don't know, man.
The issue is not 3 Blazers. The issue is one of the Blazers you picked.
I don't know, man. I got.
Yeah. All right, you're talking with fucking Marcus Camby on your team. Like, shut up.
Don't talk badly on Marcus Camby.
I don't even know who Marcus Camby is.
Even if you can, Marcus Camby, let me look him up real quick. Let me learn you something, okay? Let me learn you something.
You got Alex English at 2.
4-time block champ in the NBA. 4 times he won the block championship. 3 of them were with the Nuggets. Defensive Player of the Year 2007. All defensive first team 2007-2008. Defensive Player of the Year 3rd place 2005. Come on, put some respect on Marcus Camby. I said I needed defense. That's what I got.
All I'm saying is I got
Okay.
one of the best shooting guards of all time, probably the best player of all time, one of the best power forwards of all time, top 10 best center, fucking like the 3rd or 4th greatest point guard of all time coming off the bench. I don't know. I like my squad is drastically improved.
I'm a fan of my team because I have 2 insane volume scorers. I have one of the best passers of all time. I have one of the most complete players of all time at my 4. I have a defensive stalwart at my center. My bench is what takes down points for me. I think my lineup is a little ragtag, but I think my lineup has a case. I don't think it's a first place case though. And if you don't know who Alex English is, people, look him up. That guy was an actual bucket.
I think that if I were to go initially before we gave Spec that spin right before I went where he got the Cavs and I landed LeBron, this wouldn't even be a conversation.
Let me see if I can bring Brett up real quick. Wait. Failed to start camera. Is he here? He's not here. Oh, wait. Now he is? Is Brett in here for anybody else? No.
It shows us not anymore.
All right, people. We'll give him another second.
He's trying to watch the finals without us.
The finals start in 7 minutes. This is a good time to wrap it up. I'll definitely have that game up. Should be good. I'm rooting for the Pacers only because I want a Game 7. I want the Thunder to win it just because I think they deserve it more. I'm not going to say they deserve it more, but they're just a very exciting team. Also, congrats to the Florida Panthers, by the way. Back-to-back Stanley Cup wins over the Oilers. I didn't watch a second of that series because I don't watch a lot of hockey. I should have watched it. I should watch more hockey.
I don't watch hockey like at all.
This is my stream of consciousness. If Spect is gone, I think.
No, I'm right here.
Oh. Is your camera in a different spot?
It's because Brett's not here.
I mean, I'm still on it though.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, your only reason you're out of frame on the stream just because of the way that the Discord overlay is set up. Oh,
There he
Brett,
is.
you're back.
Hey,
I'm back.
Okay, the challenge
man.
here. What's going on here? Hold on. We have a weird glitch going on with the. Why is Spect now frozen on the stream? We might just have to run with it because we're wrapping up anyways. Yeah, I don't know. The Spec's camera's for some reason glitched. But there's nothing we can do about it at this time. We'll be wrapping up soon anyways. Okay, so Brett, we were discussing for a second while you were gone, but we're going to go ahead and read off our teams like last time. We'll discuss a little bit more and we'll wrap up because we got a finals game in 5 minutes. So, I, at my 1, have Chris Paul from the Clippers, Alex English at my 2 from the Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony from the Nuggets, Kawhi Leonard from the Raptors, Denver Nuggets, Marcus Camby. Austin talked smack. This is a former Defensive Player of the Year, 3-time block champ. Just want to point that out. Blake Griffin from the Clippers. Yeah, make that face, Austin. You don't know ball the way I do. Marcus Camby's a dog.
oh,
And Pau Gasol, my 7th man from the Grizzlies. Brett.
All right. Well, I have Kyrie at my point guard, Nets version Kyrie. Unfortunately, I could not get Cavs version. Then I have Tracy McGrady at the 2, one of the best dunkers of all time.
I'm going to pause you real quick. What team did you get T-Mac from? I wrote him down as the Hawks. That was a mistake. I don't remember. Was it the Rockets, T-Mac?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sorry. Keep going.
And then Dominique, probably one of the other greatest dunkers of all time. So, beware. KD, one of the best scorers of all time at my 4. And then Jokic, one of the best passing bigs of all time at my 5. Off the bench, a little big heavy, but I got Amari Stoudemire from the Knicks and then Chris Webber for the Kings.
Okay. Respect.
All right.
Over to you.
You guys are talking greatest dunkers, greatest passers. I got the facts. According to 2K, I got the greatest Nick of all time. 98 overall, Walt Frazier. That's just a fact. AI, I don't think anybody puts AI farther than the 5th best shooting guard of all time. I got probably the greatest player of all time. I got debatably a top 3 power forward of all time. I got debatably top 10, if you're being generous, center of all time. Got like a top 3 point guard, top 4 point guard, and I got a top 5 center. I mean, my team is loaded out its ass. And I got them all in their primes. I didn't get like shitty ass versions of I got them all in their prime.
Okay, Austin.
okay. I got Dame Dalla. I got Michael Jordan. I got Clyde the Glide. I got Nurkic. I got Wilt the Stilt. I got IT. And I got Ben Wallace. I got the GOAT. That's all that matters.
That Nurkic is such a glaring pimple on that team, dude.
Bro, if you just swap him out with Ben Wallace, bro, I'm telling you, you're not beating my top 5. You're not beating him.
Who's passing the ball?
I think you're putting a lot of stock in
I'm probably gonna
Lillard.
swap IT out of Dave. I'm not gonna lie.
Austin, what has Damian Lillard ever done in his life? Give me one accolade besides All-Stars that Damian Lillard has.
All NBA
Thank you.
selections.
A shot.
Couple of legendary
He's a good
buzzer
shot,
beaters.
bro. I don't know. Yeah, he's pretty close. He's fun to play. In 2K, he's fun to watch.
This would be an interesting 2K run. My last team, not so much.
I think Spect wins this. I think he has the most complete. There's very few notes on your team. Your team is all star power.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I think probably I think Brett takes 2. And then probably Austin goes over me, but I think I could make a case for being over Austin in this situation, taking the 3rd place.
All right, just real quick. There's no way a team with Michael Jordan's ever going to be 4th place. So,
Well, let's just run it. Let's just run it.
Fine.
Hold on. Who has the better point guard? Noah. Who's got the better shooting guard? Austin. 1-1. Who's got the better 3? Now this is a debate here.
I would
Clyde
say
is
Clyde.
Clyde's a Hall. Okay,
I
so
would say
Austin.
Clyde.
So 2-1. Kawhi over Nurkic. I'm not even gonna ask. Marcus Camby over Sixers Wilt. It's not the greatest Wilt, but it is still Wilt. So we got, and then Austin smokes, dude. Yeah, it's not even close. You only have like 2 better positions, we'll say. So 2 to 7 or 2 to 5 rather. I think that's fair.
I like that.
IT over Blake Griffin, Ben Wallace over Pau Gasol. I think that's fair. He has the
I'm fine
benefit
with
of
that.
having 2 Hall of Famers in his 6 and 7, where they shouldn't be, but they're there.
I think if I have a better bench, yeah, I probably have a better case than I do.
Yes, yeah, because your team's sneaky good.
It's a sneaky team. That's
Alright.
what it is. Unfortunately, it's not. I don't have a lot of like.
So do we agree? Do we agree with Spect as 1, Brett as 2, me as 3, Noah as 4?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So our grand total for scoring, these are the rankings. We got Brett at 1, Spect at 2, and me and Noah tied for 3rd.
What a
How
comeback!
How could this happen? Wait,
What
who
a
won overall?
comeback!
Brett or Spect? Who won overall?
Brett wins.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because
He
Brett
has
had
5 points.
5 points.
Spect
Yeah,
has 3. Me and Noah have 2.
that's
Okay.
crazy work. Down
This
from
was
A
the
comeback,
dirt.
man. Don't call it a comeback. That's crazy.
This
Good
was
for
fun,
you.
boys. I think we need to get back in the lab and talk about what we can do next time.
100%.
When is next time? I don't know. Hopefully soon. We'll talk. For those of you that stuck around with us for the stream, I hope you had fun. Appreciate you coming by. If you happen to be watching or listening after the fact, thanks for doing so. We'll hopefully be back soon with another installment of the podcast. Any final thoughts from anybody before we wrap up?
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
Cool. All right.
Go
Well,
Pacers.
at this point in time, it is 8:31 Eastern time. NBA Finals Game 6 is starting, so we're gonna, at least I'm gonna immediately hop over and find that on a website somewhere to stream. We're gonna watch that game. Until next time, guys. Thanks for coming. We'll talk soon. Peace out, everybody. It has been the 4 Quarters of a Whole Idiot podcast. Signing off.